Hello and welcome to another episode of Does It Linux. Today we are checking out Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And I haven't played this in a while. I really need to finish this game. I really enjoy it, but as you can see, I get into way too many games. We're gonna be trying this. I am on the new Steam 64-bit client. And I do have game mode run on. I noticed it was on. I'm going to go ahead and leave it on because that's what I was playing with. I was running on GE Proton. I did switch it over to Steam Linux Runtime for the Proton Cache OS because that is what I'm starting to use more. The native version no longer works if you are in the new Steam RT3 experimental update, which is the 64-bit client. The native version no longer works and it will probably be discontinued at some point in the future, so you will want to use the Steam Linux runtime if you are using the update, the beta update for Steam. I do have my PS5 controller plugged in. The only way I've played this game, I tried it on mouse and keyboard for about 5 minutes before, and it's gonna have shaders. I'll go ahead and let this continue. I'll probably have it skip. I usually don't like cutting out stuff. I like having these videos unedited, but I will probably cut out this part. Alright, it is finally done. That took a little bit. Probably about 8 minutes or so, not too bad, but just sitting here waiting for it. Alright, so for the graphics, I am currently using, let me go ahead and put this up. Can't uncap it, but we're not going to hit the 120 FPS anyway. Everything is on high. I do have the dynamic resolution scaling minimum to be 50%, but otherwise, these are all the settings. Again, frame gen is off. Alright, we'll go ahead and continue. I have no clue where I'm at. Like I said, I really need to get back into this and just finish it. I think we're in a little village, so, but I think performance was basically the same everywhere. Ooh, a little choppy here. I did, I did the shader and everything, so I don't know if it just needs to kind of adjust a little bit. Kind of get into the groove. I don't know if I've ever really hit 60 FPS. Wait, I say that, now it's over 80. Now it's back down to 60. I say I don't think I've ever reached like around 60 FPS in this game, but it never bothered me because I am on controller, so I don't feel it as much as I would on mouse and keyboard. I think the choppiness is done. Yeah, I think it just was kind of... Well, that's still there a little bit. Yeah, the graphics driver has updated a couple times since I last played this, but now it's going better. Yeah, this game was horrible when it first released. I thought he was distracting me talking. AMD, I believe the game worked fine when it came out, but on Nvidia, all the ground textures were gone. And it took a couple months to fix it. I don't know if it was about a month or two to fix, because it wasn't something that Proton could fix at all. Nvidia had to fix it. And it's Nvidia. So they're getting better with driver updates, but it was just horrible. I think I got this for my birthday or Christmas or something. I did finally, after a couple weeks, I did load it onto Windows and just played it on there until they finally fixed it, but... Yeah, I don't know if... Okay, they did... Okay, one of the problems was fixed. One of the problems I did have was if you open up the map, in exiting the map, no matter how you exit it, your character would swing their weapon. I think that was still a problem back when I last played it. It's not happening now, so... That could be a Proton Cache OS thing. I don't know, it just seems like a weird thing to fix. I don't remember how to, like, teleport, like if I can go other places. I don't remember. I mean, we don't have to really go anywhere else. I mean, this is basically how the game performs. We will go ahead and try Mango HUD. And I will deactivate game mode run so we can kind of see without any tinkering at all. Go ahead and quit. That's fine. Let's go ahead and get rid of game mode HUD and just turn on Mango HUD. Now Mango HUD can make the performance worse. I've had that in a couple cases. That's why I like to just run it without Mango HUD first. Because like even with like EverQuest, an old game, it made loading so slow into the game. It like tripled the loading times. Okay, it did go full screen. Okay. Go ahead and see if Mango Hood. Hopefully it doesn't reduce anything. I don't know how much that game mode run actually helps. I don't know why I added it. Yeah, see a second load into the game. Bit smoother. Couple jitters here and there. Okay, wait, game mode run made it worse. Now I'm at 90 FPS. What? Don't use game mode run. Okay. Well. That's great. Oh, it is down to 60. Well, it really bounces around. You can feel it a little bit, but on controller you feel it less than you would on mouse and keyboard, at least for me personally. But can still definitely feel it. I don't remember how to teleport somewhere though. I don't remember at all. Region map. World map. Here we go. Oops. World map. I don't know if I can. They like to do everything there is to do in this game. That's why it kind of takes a little bit longer to actually play through. I don't know if there's like a town or something. Can I teleport to these places? It's been way too long. I don't know. But the whole thing is the game works. So, yeah. And apparently game mode run makes performance worse. I'm definitely going to remember that. And you can turn on frame gen. I think frame gen works. Let me turn it on really quick. I think it was down at the bottom, wasn't it? Yeah. Oops. Yeah, you get 150, 160 FPS now. Actually don't feel bad though. Might actually have improved it. Frame gen's not as bad as it used to be. It's actually viable. So yeah, definitely play it with frame gen if you can. You get a good 80 FPS more or so. And it actually feels a noticeable improvement, so. So yeah, there you go. Hopefully this helped. And yeah, I'm keeping frame gen on. Gonna turn Mango Hood back off though. But yeah, there you go. Hopefully that was informative if you're interested in getting this game or trying it on Linux. Now you know that it does work. Again, you should be able to get the CachyOS version of Proton no matter what distro you're on. It should be available to you. So yeah, hope this was informative. Do the whole like and subscribe thing if you got this far, if you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.